Hello there everyone, this is I Am Mark III and welcome to this week's mini-series. This is Into the Breach. A world in ruin. A giant robot standing on the hill with, I think that's its pilot standing over there? Yes. This came out recently, it's a tactical combat game. And it's made by the same people that were behind FTL. So, you know, this is their new game. And from what I've seen it so far, it looks really good. So I've just acquired it. It's actually not too costly at all. And I'm going to dive into it for this week's mini-series. Because I think I'm going to have a good time with this one. Here we go. New game. Humanity destroyed. Oh, yeah, this is AI units. Victoria's mission failed. And Ralph opens a breach. Time to go back and try again. Alright. Now, here we are. So I've just started, I don't know anything. This is my literal first time playing. Increased spawn rates and more Alpha Vec. Score is increased by 50%. Normal. Designed to provide an interesting challenge to new and experienced players. Easy. Reduced enemy spawn rates. Score reduced by half. I have no medals, no bonuses, no nothing. So I'm just starting out with the basic stuff. And I could get more units, more squads, but I don't have any. I don't have any money, so Riftwalkers it is. The basic peoples. And I'm going to crank it up to hard just because I kind of want to see what that's like. Drown the 3 enemies in water in a single thing. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. Complete the first corporate island. Okay, so so there's achievements attached to each squad. But we've got the combat mech, which has got Titan Fists. A prime class weapon punches the adjacent tile, damaging and pushing. That's one of the things about this game. It looks simple, but you've got to protect things. And one of the ways you do that is most weapons can be used to push the opponent around. So it fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes the target. Artillery damages a single tile and pushes adjacent tiles away. So 2 health, 3 health, 3 health. A prime, a brute, and a ranged. Can I? Ooh. Oh, I've got to unlock that. Boo! I can rename the mechs though. I'll leave them as is for this at this point. So let us start. And we get dropped from orbit. No way in hell letting Vec take the islands this time. Alright, so these are the later on islands, but we need to start here. Archive Inc. This museum island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Aww. Okay. Let us go. If you're from the future, you'll find our islands even further back in time than you expected. If not for the Vec, I'd have loved to give you a tour of the old Earth relics. Combat simulation available to get new commanders up to speed with mechanized combat. Would you like to launch the simulation? Well, as I said, this is my first time coming in, so let's start the simulation up. Play our 8 turns. This is the power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it will be reduced. If it reduces 0, you lose. So effectively, it's a health bar from, well, the ship hull bar from FTL. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this one will attack the building here. Hover an enemy, see details about its attack. It's going to do 1 damage to that, and it's actually flashing the power icon to let me know. This is your combat mech. You can punch any adjacent tile. Click on it, move it to the enemy, and punch him. Yep. Click on a weapon to use it. The number keys will also work as a shortcut. You may not move after you've fired a weapon. Punch this enemy. Alright. I punch you! Bop. Your mech's punch push this unit, now attacking the location. Pushes can save buildings from enemy attacks, or even make enemies attack each other. Oh, you've got to love traitors. So, pushing now means the unit will be moved. Damage, that's the health bar flickering. Number on tile, it means the unit on that tile will be damaged. Push plus damage. Some weapons can cause multiple effects on a single tile. Alright. When you've done all your stuff, end your turn. And the mountain is looking slightly... Ooh, hello. Oh, that... Okay. This is your tank mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. So, I'm guessing I want to hit this one then. Because I remember the tank mech has got a powerful projectile that can also push its target, so when aiming a weapon, the orange tile shows where you can shoot. Well, that was immediately dead. And this one, I'll just wallop this guy again. There we go. And that yep, pretty straightforward. Oh, now I've got 3 things. Okay. Artillery weapons can shoot over obstacles like mountains, but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. Alright. So, I want to fire at this. This will push these guys. Yep, both those guys will get pushed, and this will take a damage. Unit fell into water, killing it instantly. Yay! Apparently, insects do not know how to swim. And I'll just punch the last one, so there we go. And I think that's... I can't move there. Yeah, there's nothing to do, so that's fine. Ah, yep, they're upping the difficulty a little bit. Okay. Okay. Every mission you win by defeating the Vec or fighting them until they retreat. Fine. Now, how do I want to do this? I want to... well, if pushing those two would probably be a good idea, but... yeah, that would damage my own power grid. That's stacking that. That's stacking my mech. So... actually, that... if I move that, then... yeah, that's still doing that. So what I want to do is actually move over, and I'll attack that. I need to protect the buildings after all. I'll move my mech here, and then I will artillery here. So those two are going to have a fun time. That'll do, yeah. Also a bonus, kill all enemies before they retreat. Oh, I should have paid attention to that. Mechs, you can't use their weapons while standing in water. Alright. Yep, this is relatively straightforward. I get it. Those two are just quite happily punching each other. They aren't too happy, are they? Three enemy actions. I don't know if the enemy's going to spawn anything else, but if I move, that's got 2 health. If I move that there, then that'll do 1 to that. However, my tank can fire here, which will actually wipe them both out. Yep, pushing units into things deals 1 additional damage to both. In this case, extra damage killed the unit. So I just murdered both of those. If I back this AI unit, back the artillery off, and I lob a shell at that, then that will attack that, which will kill that, which is absolutely fine. The problem is I've got to leave this thing alive now, rather than kill it outright, so I'll just end the turn. That's absolutely fine. Friendly fire, haha. And then I'll just clobber that. However, do I only get XP for units I murder though? That's the question. There's something else to do. Victory! Can't believe it. Everybody alright? The Riftwalkers saved us. Yay! I win! Alright. So done the training mission. Ability to save the planet after such extensive training. So I protected 1,500 civilians. Continue. The power grid connects to every corporate island. Any damage it takes in missions will persist. So yep, like the health bar in FTL. May cause damage before you arrive, but there are opportunities to restore it. Every mission you get different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on an island, so choose carefully. A Pokeball is Power Cores to upgrade my mechs. The electric icon is Grid Power to restore parts of my grid, and the star is Corporate Reputation, used to purchase items while the island is secure. Missions with more potential rewards will have additional danger. Yep. Well, I don't really mind about the Grid Power right now, so I think I'll go for Antiquity Grove. These satellites are the centerpiece of our Race to Space exhibit, but they'll prove more useful providing telemetry for our defense. Bonus objective, defend the satellite launches. Okay. Now then, I get to deploy. We got something big and nasty over here, an Alpha Scorpion. I'll drop that there. I'll drop this here, and I guess I'll drop the artillery back there. Okay, here we go. Vex sighted, Commander. They are moving around, trying to do a thing. Oh, I was planning to throw that into enemy unit will emerge your next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but you'll damage the blocking units. That's absolutely fine. Oh, I can't get this. I would have loved to artillery there. That would have dealt with this problem entirely, but I can't quite do that. What can I do? I need to protect this. This will take that alpha will do 3 damage immediately. Oh, attack order. The Alpha Scorpion will go before the flying bug. So if I just clobber it with the mech, and then that will get murdered before it hits the rocket, which is absolutely fun. I need to do something about this guy. I've got 3 health on him. If I push him back, then that will block the Vex spawn. Three health. Yeah, I know from the videos that my health on my units will repair at the end of the mission. So that's okay. I will take the hit, but I will push it back. Burning Forest. If a unit stands on fire, it will ignite and take damage every turn. So, kind of avoid that. That's absolutely fine. I'll just move the artillery unit further down. That's all I want to do. Alright. Yep, took a damage. Automatic repair damage after battle. If it's reduced to 0, the pilot dies and the mech is disabled for the rest of the fight. The pilot gathers experience from killing stuff. Gathers experience as you go. Okay, yep, that's all fine. So yeah, experience is gathered by the pilots. And I think its experience is gained for every... well, I'm not sure. Is it a killing blow, or is it as long as they've damaged an opponent? The unit's been webbed. So... it's been webbed. Webbed. This unit is webbed by the Vec, cannot move, but they can still attack. That's fine. I'll just punch him in the... oh, wait, no. That guy's got an area effect attack. Jeez. No, he hasn't. He's only attacks the one, so I'll just punch him in the face. There we go. How dare you web me? Then this guy is a melee, so I'll go ahead and just shoot him in the face. That'll get him back off. He's now on fire, and this guy is now attacking over there. So that's all okay. Yep, that'll do fine. I think that should be okay. Yep. Fire damage. Then should die. Yep, attack. Everyone got an experience there. So, oh, when they launch, there's a damage around it. Oh, okay. You're threatened. It's trying to deal with that again. Alright. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. How am I going to deal with this now? I want to protect that one. It's being attacked by two nasty things. One more hit will kill that guy, though. However, this one is going to be nasty. Actually, if I move over here, I can block that Vex spawn. So if I move over here, move there, shell there, that'll kill both of these, because that one will be pushed straight into water. Which means I need to get this guy out of here, otherwise he's going to take damage too. Let us clear this one up by smashing it in the face, because, you know, that's what mechs do. Punch. There we go. Oh, he got 5 XP, but the other two didn't. Oh, units must have to have caused damage. Gain 3 XP for that death. Alright. Seems like it does get divided among the different people. That can take a single hit without getting killed, so I'll go ahead and just blast this guy straight into the water. Yep, he got the 3 XP. He was the only one that ever actually hit that one. So I'm trying to figure this out. I do think it's like ratio of damage or something. Okay, the rocket's taking a single hit. Enemy blocked there. That's threatened. That's about to launch. Last turn. Okay. That's fine, I can murder everything. David just needs to come over here and artillery strike that to kill it. He got the 5 XP even though the mech did most of the damage to it, so... Yeah, it does seem to prioritise who killed it, and then it divides. I'm guessing if it gets killed by a random effect like pushing into water or something, the experience gets divided. Yeah. I might as well move the tank there. I don't need it though. Yep, you're fine. That launched. Perfect victory. Whoa. Yes, I managed to keep it under control. Good. And that gave me 12 XP for the guy with the big punches. 10 XP for the artillery guy though. Cool. As you score more regions and complete bonus objectives, your reputation with local corporation will increase. You can spend reputation on supplies at the end of the island. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Defense shields active bonus protect the coal plant, or that gives me 2 reputation. This gives me 1 rep, 1 power. This just gives me a power, but it lets me go into those areas. I think I'll go for the archival flats. Take less than 3 good damage and destroy the dam. Destroy the dam. Okay. This old earth dam used to generate power, but it has little use now. Destroying it will let the river reclaim the land and delay the wreck. Sure. Ooh. They've got a thing going on. I guess put him down here because there's more close fight. Put that tank there. No, wait. Let's drop him over here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. There's two health on the dam, so this guy can kill the dam in a single punch. I put the tank down here, the artillery over here, so the artillery can relocate around the place if required. Drop it in. Okay. Vex Ion. The enemy Scion is providing a passive bonus to all Vec. Killing it removes the bonus. Select the Scion and mouse over its portrait for more information. So flying units can fly over any terrain tile. Invigorating spores. All of the Vec receive +1 HP as long as the Scion is alive. Alright. Well, I might as well go ahead and just punch the dam now, actually. Oh, it wiped out the mountain. Archive control, you've got yourself a new river. Yes, you have got yourself a new river. Welcome to the river. Yes. I'll just block that. Is there anything else I want to do? Let's drop an artillery shell on that wreck, just to weaken it. And then the tank can actually... Yeah, the tank can actually go ahead and kill it straight away. That'll do, that'll do. End turn. It's all about management, this game. Managing how you're trying to do. Back surfacing, lost one. There's a ground unit. Got to remember these ground-based ones can't go into... Yeah, these ground-based ones can't go into the water, so that stops all non-flying Vec, as far as I know. I can deal with this guy pretty handily by just shooting him. Oh, there's another one emerging underneath me. Oh no. Alright. I'm about to take some grid damage though. Can I do anything about that? Not anymore. Darn it. The only one that could have done anything about it was this. No, while he was webbed. Could have moved over there. You know what? Reset the turn. Power limitations mean you can only do this once per battle. Yes, please. I can do this better. Localized breach works. Let's use it to the advantage. Right, so I want to clear the tank and get this out of here. What's the attack order? That attacks first, then that will attack. I can't save this. I can prevent more damage to the tank, though. Yeah, I can push it around using the artillery, you see. So I'm going to drop an artillery shell on it there. That's now clear. There's an emerging Vec trying to come out here. That guy is going to deal power grid damage no matter what I do, so can't really do much to that. I'm going to move around here. Wait, no, can't do that. I'll do move. Let's move over here. And fire at that. That'll take 2 damage immediately and set it on fire as well, so that'll be pretty much done. The mount is a bit battered. I can't punch this flyer. I have to get out of the water. So there we go. Get out there. And that'll do. But, unfortunately, I've got to end the episode here. So, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. And this is Into the Breach. I'll see you all later.